stream with Bargemane, and we have Happy streaming with us right now. Today we're going to be discussing how to move around the battlefield without getting killed and the ins and outs of combat. I'm going to hand it over to Happy for a minute. I will be right back. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and test some strategies to get across the battlefield. Most important, the thing you want to do is move very slowly through the battlefield. Most people or newbies will move fast and get themselves killed. Oh, did you? I wasn't here. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll be there momentarily. I'm leveling up my Panzer 38 TA. Okay, I'm inviting you to the squad. Oh, you mother Jew bagel. As far as tanks, I tend to use the Germans. They seem to be easier for me personally, and as the tiers increase from tier 1 to tier 5, they have better armor and can reflect rounds better than most other tanks due to German engineering. You gotta love them, right? Still the leaders, at least in my opinion, in weaponry. Oh, they did set the innovation. Okay, during this video I'm going to be using the Stug 3A, the PZ2C, and the PZ3B are going to be my three main battle tanks to teach you to move around the battlefield fluently and feel comfortable being able to move around without, the possible fear of dying every second or just chaos. Okay. Coming soon, me and Happy, we have been streaming together and will continue. We're going to both be getting cameras to help with the, this is a how-to video. Don't know why I'm explaining that now. We'll be going into a match momentarily. You are returning to anger? Okay. I'm going to... Oh, you left without using all your crews? You got 5 minutes. The difference in rounds can make the difference in battle. Now, with the, my rounds are going to be way different than your rounds as far as the names, but the standard armor piercing for any of the Germans is the ABC or APCBC, which is the armor piercing cap ballistic capped shell. It has armor piercing effect and damaging effect with a projectile mass of 6.8 kilograms, which isn't really that heavy. I mean, it's heavy, but not super heavy. With a muzzle velocity of 440 meters per second, which is pretty damn fast. Type explosive type is FP and NP, which is pretty wicked. The equivalent, it's the equivalent of 80 freaking uh what? Which one? The one that just posted? Why? Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and launch into a battle and. Oh, too damn late. Oh wait, did you launch? Oh, you launched with me? Yep. See, this is why I don't play music in the background. Makes life so much easier. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna be rolling out with the Panzer 2C. I have not decided. I guess up the middle would be the worst strategic advantage. So yeah, I'm gonna move up left and stay in culverts. Yeah, they. I know. Give me one sec, buddy. Traveling in packs is never a bad idea unless the enemy is a high tier and is really good at shooting artillery. But even then, you still have time to get away. Ooh, I got nicked with a round. It um, they've got us pinned down on the right side. I got an M22 holding down. Yeah, I see that. Well, I got a T-20 making his way around on the right side. He's at the cathedral, right side middle. No, I think he just dropped. I got a tank buster far out. He's gonna get a spot on me before I can spot him. I got a Panzer, A light tank running across the right side battlefield far by the cathedral, north of the cathedral. Is he head? Is he headed this way? Now, very important during combat, not to stick your nose out farther than you have to. And most importantly, you want to keep the front out. Do not turn your vehicle around and use the ass end. You lose. Okay. I'm watching left, right side, and we got ones coming up the middle. Not a whole lot I can do, and light Panzer. They got M22s and all sorts of heavy or medium tanks running around. What side? What side? Nice kill. I got teamwork on that. I cannot pop this freaking guy. I'm using a light tank, a machine gun light tank to try to pop medium tanks. The freaking entire map across. This is not gonna work. I should have moved up freaking right side with you. I meant left, you know what I meant. Because right side is... I got a dude running into me trying to hide. What he doesn't realize is I'm trying to get by him to help him. Yep. Nice kill. You got something, right? Oh, well, there was a guy sitting right on the A point. That would have been one hell of a shot. They're shooting artillery at us. You're out? I'm still on my first tank, teaching people how to move around the battlefield without dying. Most importantly, you want to stay in trenches like this, like the one I'm in, when you move around the battlefield, because you have the advantage of them only being able to pop the top. And normally the top of your tank is pretty armored as far as where the commander is, because of where the commander is. I lost my gunner. Why? I can take them. Just give me an idea where they're coming from when they come in. I haven't even popped one. I spawned my lightest tank at the beginning. I got one running across the battlefield. I didn't catch the name. I hit him in the engine, damaged it to yellow. This freaking T-70 is not even worried about me even slightly. Yeah, but I really don't blame this T-70. I'm not a threat even freaking slightly. No, I'm off today. I actually didn't even end up getting home till about 5 in the morning. My boss ended up locking his keys in the car, and you know me being a 6'4" freaking tall person with muscle, he was like, "Can you stay until the locksmith gets here?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Whatever makes." Yeah, even the biggest of my bosses, which is a big burly man, you know, he's got some girth to him. Even he's asked me to stay once or twice. Yeah. Normally it's the women that ask me to walk them to their car or something. Not grown-ass men. And by grown-ass men, I mean they're like 15 years older than me. Taking my snug heavy. My first tank finally dropped. It was only because that first tank I brought in to scout to figure out where everyone was at didn't do any damage, dude. Like, I couldn't puncture even the lightest. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did end up puncturing one tank and killing a commander, but that was it. There was many a time that I could have took a shot and killed him. Of many different people. Like that T-70, that's what I'm going for now. What's that? Y'all better try harder than that if y'all want to get me. They're trying, I'll give them that. I can't penetrate him. I'm gonna have to use armor piercing. There we go. Right through his freaking armor. Like nothing. Come on. We won this. I mean, we haven't won yet. We're capturing the point right now, but we're gonna end up winning this.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Are you still watching? Nah, we're good. I thought you said something about leaving spectator mode. This guy. No. We're about to win it. You know me, man. I'm surprised you lost the M10, dude. That blew my mind. M10's that's my. Oh, that's right. You said it was way. Yeah. Coming from. This guy has no clue. Oh, he's a tank hunter too. He's a lot bigger version of me. But guess what? You're dead. I missed. I mean, I hit him, but oh, my barrel's messed up. Yeah, we won. Anyway, that's the gist of it. You want to move around, stay hidden, and most importantly, and use your tank to your advantage. Like the tank that I was using, I didn't explain it very well while I was playing. I should have. It had very good front and low armor. Like its front and lower armor is its front armor is okay, but its lower armor is quite a bit better. So what I would do is that when I went over a hill, I'd keep the lower end higher. That way the enemy would shoot at that. And as you notice, they did puncture my armor, but they didn't kill my crew. Okay, let's do this. Well, thank you so much for enjoying. If you like the video, please subscribe. And if you would like... No. I'm just going on YouTube. It's a how-to video, so I figured. Anyway. Streaming. Again, subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Please join Happy at what is your what you will call it? At the Nuka Ninja. And that is all. Thank you so much for coming in today. In a minute, I'm closing my broadcast.